Hey you guys, welcome to the Divine 22. My name is Day, and today I'm going to kick off my first tarot and oracle reading here on YouTube with Aries. I figured since we're still in Aries season that it'd be best to do my first generalized reading for Aries. So I'm going to be working with 3 different decks today. I have the standard Rider-Waite tarot deck. And then here I have the Mystic Fairy tarot deck. It's really beautiful. This was my first one. This one's a little bit different. The minor arcana cards have slightly different meanings than the ones in the traditional deck. And then here I have the Angels of Abundance oracle cards. These are just some advice cards that I'm going to pull for you guys at the end of the reading, just to give you a little bit more guidance in your everyday life, you know, big life changes, whatever it is that you guys are going through. So I'm going to go ahead and light this incense. Got some Nag Champa here. Love the way this smells. This shit is fire. I hope you guys are doing good. I know it's been a rough 2018 and it's kind of been a little bit rough this year too, but I have a really good feeling that this year is going to be a really great year for a lot of us. So, okay. It's giving me a hard time. Alright, there we go. Alright, you guys, let's go ahead and get right into it. So I'm going to start with the traditional deck right here. Just going to shuffle it first. And this is going to be for Aries. Keep in mind this is general, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. But feel free to go ahead and check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Check if it is an Aries, because that might relate to you, or resonate with you, I should say. I also say if you have an Aries stellium, this might relate to you. A stellium is when you have 3 or more planets in your chart in one specific sign. So I'm a Sagittarius, but I have 5 planets in Capricorn, so I have a Capricorn stellium, and sometimes I look at Capricorn generalized readings and I find that a lot of them resonate with me and what I'm going through. So there's that. Alright. Just gonna cut the deck. Alright, let's see what we got going on for Aries. I already feel the Aries energy. I actually know a lot of Aries, and Aries are just so okay, here we go. We got 3 cards so far. Okay. So right off the bat, some of you guys are heartbroken. There's too many cards, hang on. Well, let me just see let me explain these cards first. So the first card that jumped out is the 4 of Wands. Some of you might have been married, perhaps. You don't have to be married, but I get the vibe that some of you were. If not, you were just in a relationship with someone that gave you a lot of emotional fulfillment, I'm getting. But I feel like this ended in heartbreak. Possibly a third-party situation here with the 3 of Swords. Someone's definitely heartbroken, and with the 7 of Cups here, I feel like a lot of you are reminiscing on past relationships. It doesn't even necessarily have to be a romantic relationship. Could be friendships, could be family relationships. But for a specific group of you, I do believe it is a romantic relationship. However, I feel like there's a lot of reminiscing. There's a lot of dreaming about what could have been. And a lot of you are still wondering if it can be again, you know? Let's see. Too many cards. The Temperance card did come out though. So some of you could have been dealing with a Sagittarius. We'll see if that card jumps out again. All right, Eight of Swords. Yeah, some of you are heartbroken, like really heartbroken. I'm getting that whatever happened to sever this bond, this relationship, it was very heartbreaking for you. Right, with the Five of Wands here, I sense that there's a lot of conflict, possibly with other people too. I feel like it wasn't just like conflict between you and this person, or you, this person, and a third party, but for some of you, it could have been a group of people. Maybe there's gossip going on. Could be in the workplace, could be in your friend group. But I sense some sort of gossip, you know, like I feel like there's a lot of people talking about things that they have no idea about, like, you know, from your perspective, and it's aggravating, it's hurtful, especially when you're trying to process this energy right here. You don't want to be dealing with this, but you are, you know. That's I'm sorry. Let's see. Oh yeah, the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles that came out. So I'm getting that some of you could be financially well off, and some of you may not be. But I feel like a lot of you are focusing on your coin right now. You're focusing on making money, your career. But, you know, and I feel like it's so hard for you to do that, to put your all into this, into your career, into the thing, into your goals, because you're heartbroken, you're so focused on something, someone, I should say, that has hurt you. You might have even hurt them. This could be your energy too. With the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles following the Five of Wands, is kind of giving me the vibe that there's a lot of gossip going on in your workplace. Could very well be independent of the issues going on between you and your partner, or your person, I should say, the person in mind. Let's see what else we have. All right, we have the King of Swords. Someone, could be you or the other person, someone could have come to some sort of conclusion about this connection that you guys have, or this relationship, I should say. I feel like somebody came to a conclusion, sort of like, you know, I don't want to be here anymore. I want to go somewhere else. I'm getting that someone left for another person. They came to the conclusion about something. There was a lot of mental clarity, and they're like, you know what, I don't want to be here anymore. I'm not happy. I'm fantasizing about other things, and I want to go. Let's see. I'm going to pull just a few more cards before I move on to the next. Okay. Okay. Three of Cups, definitely a third-party situation. Definitely. See, there's three people here. I love triangle. Damn, man. Everybody's getting cheated on. I hate it. I'm not laughing at you. I swear. It sucks. Honestly, like, all of us are out here getting hurt, man. But yeah, this is definitely a third-party situation. Let's see. Right now we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Wands, we have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, so someone, either you or the other person, is very hurt over this. Like, oh my, I mean, just so hurt, like, lays in bed at night and is just like, dude, trying to deal with the pain that comes from this third-party situation. I do feel, though, that whoever, the person that left, whether it be you or the other party, is going to come back. The Knight of Wands is very fast-moving energy. It's also It's also, I like to, okay, I like to think of night energy, no matter which of the card or court cards they are, to be very fast moving and to be very rash, like they make very quick, rash decisions without thinking thoroughly. That is what I get from this card. Like, either you are going to come rushing back into this person's life, if you aren't already, even though they disrespected you and they lied to you and they broke your trust, you're going to come rushing back in to give them a love offer, or vice versa. Now, I am getting the vibe, I'm getting that this person is going to come back to you eventually. It might not be tomorrow, might not be the next day, next week, next month, but that they are eventually going to come back in really fast, and you're going to be faced with a choice. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, immediately I just feel like such a heavy energy. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to whoever's going through this. Alright, let's see. I'm going to put this... Yeah, see? The Page of Cups is at the bottom. I feel like this person's going to come rushing back in with an offer of love. And you're going to have to make a choice. Let's see. I'm going to go in with my Mystic Fairy Tarot deck. See, I cut the deck and the Lovers card came out. I can't. I can't. I love when the cards tell stories, you know what I mean? Alright, I'm going to move these out of the way for a moment. Keep these over there so we can look through them. Bear with me, these are a little bit harder for me to shuffle. You know, I feel like for a group of you, this separation in a relationship has to do with family as well. Like, it's not just romantic partners. Some of you it's romantic, others it has to do with a family member. That's what I'm getting. God damn. This is difficult. Help me, Spirit. Alright, this is for Aries. Alright, let's see what we got going on for Aries. Alright, we have our Six of Wands. Eight of Swords. Two of Cups. Okay, this is so crazy. Yeah, I'm getting like two separate groups here. So with the Six of Wands, I feel like whether it's a friendship or a family member, if it is a friend, I feel as though this friend was so close to you that perhaps they were family, essentially. You know, blood's not always thicker than water. I feel like there was maybe jealousy involved. I'm not sure, you know, followed by the Eight of Swords. I feel like someone was jealous. I don't know of what. Could it even be that some of you had a friend? Like, the third party is your friend? Like, I don't know. There's just, I'm getting like such a mixture of messages. I really don't know right now. But I feel so stressed, like, just doing this reading. Like, there was jealousy involved. You see this? Mind you, if there's a man or a woman on the card, I don't want you to take the gender too seriously, because these are just meant to be masculine or feminine energies, which all of us have a mixture of the two within us. So I don't want you to focus too much on the gender of the person on the card. But yeah, I feel like someone was certainly very jealous, and that is what ended this connection. Could have even had a really jealous partner, or you were the jealous one, but you had reasons to be jealous, you know what I mean? It's like you were suspicious all along, and then new love, 2 of Cups. They met someone new, or you met someone new. Oh my god, this is just... I want you to take it however it resonates. Here, let me pull some more so I can get some more insight here. I'm sorry if it's kind of all over the place. Alright, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You could have been... Maybe you could have been supporting someone financially. They weren't bringing anything to the table. Oh, Lord. I'm stressed. Maybe you could have been supporting someone financially, and maybe they weren't working, or they were laid off, or they just weren't bringing anything to the table, and you were exhausted. We have the Death card here. Scorpio energy. I don't know, some of you could have been dealing with a Scorpio. There could be a Scorpio involved in this. 4 of Cups. Conflict. We have 3 of Wands too. So I feel like one party is very upset, like just so... See, we got the 8 of Swords twice actually in both decks. One party is so broken and so sad and is just staying up late at night, just like, what is going on? Like, what did I do to deserve this? Like, that is what I'm feeling, you know? Like, you're not even sure when this is gonna end for you. It's torturous. And that another party is like something new is happening for them. They are like, they've met someone new. There's collaboration. There's like they're excited. I feel like I get the vibe that someone is caught up in something that seems good for them right now, but in the long run it might not be. It's kind of like, you know, the whole grass is greener concept. Okay, 9 of Swords. Oh my goodness. I feel like here with the 9 of Swords, it's like whoever is hurt keeps getting messages. We have 8 of Cups, very reminiscent. So yeah, I feel like this person keeps getting messages, hence the little birdie up there. I feel like I almost like sense like a female. You don't have to be female, but I'm feeling female, hence the feminine energy on the card. I'm feeling like a woman sitting at the bar, at the club, or just wherever, and I see like men possibly like coming in with a rose, like an offer of love, and she's just like, you know what I mean? Like, this is not the person that I want. I'm reminiscent of my person, you know? It's quite sad, honestly. Let me see. I want to pull just a few more cards, actually. I think I'm gonna... Let me see. I'm gonna pull some more cards from here. I want to see if there's like a... I feel like you're just like... Whoever I'm talking about in this reading is like just... Not even in the middle, like at the beginning of everything that they're going through. Like, I feel like this is fresh. For a lot of you, it's very fresh. This breakup, this severance in this partnership, this relationship was probably recent. Let me see. Justice. Oh, I love this card. So I feel like there's going to be justice in this situation, that someone is feeling like an injustice has been done to them. You know, and they're just like, just so upset. There's going to be justice in this situation. King of Pentacles. Let's see, let me pull something else. Like I said, a lot of you are, here, this guy wants to come out. Three of Wands. Some of you could be trying to start a business, or some of you already kind of have like something, a form of making money. I feel like some of you could be artists even. Like that's, I don't know why that comes to me, but I feel like a lot of you are artists, could be struggling artists. And, you know, I feel like to some degree you have to suffer for your art, which is what you're doing. I feel like this is going to, like, help you make beautiful art. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know why that's coming to me, but I love that. I think you're going to find ways to channel what you're going through into something productive that's going to be healing for you, and you could make money from it. Okay, here we go. Too many cards came out. All right, I'm going to take the one that came up. We got Queen of Cups. See? It's going to be healing for you. Let's see what else we got. Ooh, Eight of Cups. Walking away. It might take you a while, you know. I feel like some of you are very damaged, and although it might take you a while, you're going to be walking away. A lot of you could be walking away from a Pisces too, and I'm only saying that because in the major arcana, Pisces is the moon, and I see the moon here. And I feel like when you decide to walk away and you decide to stop entertaining this bullshit, which is what it is, what this person is putting you through, that's when they're going to notice. That's when, here, where are we at? Let me go back to that. Wish I had enough room here to just, that's when this Knight of Wands, this person's going to come swooping back in. That's usually how it works, right? Alright, we have the Five of Cups. See, right now, I feel like this is a lot of you. You're focused on your cups, your 3 cups that have spilled, and you're unhappy. I feel like a lot of you could have Virgo in your chart. I don't know, this guy always reminds me of the Hermit, which is the Virgo card. It's just the way that he looks. Some of you could have Virgo in your chart, but I don't want you to pay too much attention to the signs. But I know that a lot of you are focusing on sort of like this, you're crying over spilled milk right now. And I'm not saying that to make light of your situation or to minimize it. But you are, right now, you are so focused on your cups that are empty that you can't see the 2 that you still have behind you that are full. So I want you to make, and Spirit, not me, well, me too, I support you, but Spirit wants you to sort of, you know, focus on your blessings. That's one way to heal. It sounds really cheesy, and right now you probably feel awful, which is okay, and you should feel those feelings, but after some time, don't allow yourself to be so over consumed by what you're feeling that you forget that you have blessings, that there are things in your life that are worth living for, that can make you happy, whether it be your art, because I really feel like a lot of you are artists, in whatever way, shape, or form that is, your career, your friends, your family, your pets, just like whatever makes you happy, your outlet. I feel like some of you could be into like movies, like movie buffs, or like screenwriting, playwriting, random, but, or painting even, dancing, hip-hop, like, like some of you are like hip-hop art, like you're singers, or Seven of Swords, walking away, and we have Knight of Swords. I feel like maybe more communication is going to come in, information about the situation that you didn't know about, and I feel like this is the information that's going to cause you to officially be like, I'm done. You know what I mean? See? Ooh. Oh, shit. Okay. See, we have Temperance at the bottom of the deck again. I saw Temperance at the beginning there. Here, let me... Oh, my foot's falling asleep. We have the Hangman. The Hangman is very like stagnant. Like right now, a lot of you feel very stuck in your situation. But it's also like, I like to think of the Hangman as rebirth. You know, when babies come out, they come out head first. And I like to think of this card as someone going through some sort of transformation. And I want to make you guys aware of our Death card that we got out of the Mystic Fairy deck. The Death card is not what people think it is. It doesn't mean you're going to die. It doesn't mean anyone's going to die. It's rebirth, essentially. It's the death of something that wasn't good for you. It's rebirth. This is you right now, even if you can't see it. Even if you can't see it. And I mean that for all of you that are going through this. Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to be generating some sort of income off of the, sorry, I got tongue-tied. I feel like a group of you, a handful of you, are going to be generating income off of the inspiration. Those of you that are artists could be making income based off of the inspiration of this union. And then others of you could also mean that you are going to be meeting someone new. It's going to be worth it. You know, a lot of these things are just divine timing. The High Priestess. Oh, I feel like a lot of you are very spiritual. I'm getting like spiritual woman. Religious woman even. Queen of Wands, that's fire energy. Aries woman, Aries is fire. We have Judgment. So like I said, I would watch out for this person. See Page of Wands coming back, sending some sort of message. A lot of you could be dealing with a fire sign. You remember that Temperance wanted to jump out earlier. A lot of you could be dealing with another fire sign, could be dealing with Libra. Could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Or, like I said, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah, I don't want you to get too caught up on that, but that could be what it is. So I do want you to be aware that some of you are going to be getting a message from this person. Whether or not you accept it is completely up to you. Some of you may be getting a message from this person and it'll be a new beginning, new love. Two of Cups. And then we have the Fool at the bottom of the deck. New beginnings. But I do want to send out a warning to some of you that there is a handful of you where this person attempting to come back into your life, it's not genuine. And I'm not saying that they are a bad person, but that I don't think they're ready. They're not ready. You know what I mean? I hope this resonated with some of you. Again, it's not going to resonate with all of you because this is generalized, but I got like such strong energy from this reading. I'm sending you guys a lot of love and light because I feel like a lot of you are really going through like a really hard time. All right, let's see. I'm going to pull some cards from the Angels of Abundance deck. We're gonna get some advice for you guys from the angels. Can we get some advice from my Aries? I like to pull like 3 cards of these. We're gonna get 3. Alright, let's get some advice from my Aries. Oh, girl. I struggled there. Okay. Let's do 3 cards for my Aries. Ooh, we're going to take that one. Moonlighting. Oh, you see what I was talking about? I swear. You can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. A lot of you guys are working on your coin right now, your career. But I feel like this is directed at like my artists that I'm talking about. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you have like other jobs that pay the bills, but you have a passion. Spirit wants you to work on this passion part-time. It's possible. Let's get 2 more cards from my Aries. All right, here we go. We got 2 more cards. We have release resentments about money. Yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world, and this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. Some of you are broke. And I don't mean that to make fun of you. It's just, I feel like a lot of you are broke. I mean, like, honestly, a lot of people are broke out here. This generation kind of has it hard, but Spirit wants you to sort of release resentments about money. Just start focusing on the positive. Start manifesting money. Start manifesting the things that you want. Like, really believe that they can happen. Believe that they have already happened. But I really feel like a lot of you are struggling in the money. Again, like, struggling artists is what I keep hearing. Doesn't have to be all of you, but like, for my struggling artists out there, release resentments about money. Think of it as a tool, something you can use to better your craft, to help you with your goals. Think of it like you already have it. Oh, I'm so sorry. Think of it like you already have it. Like I said. Now the 3rd card is release jealousy. Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. See what I'm saying? Like, oh, thank you, Spirit. Thank you. They're always confirming what I'm saying. Let other people's success inspire rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. All right, I get the vibe that some of you you either feel jealousy about situation that you're in, the third party situation, or you might feel jealousy or resentments towards your friends that are more affluent than you or are more successful in their artistry than you are. Don't release it. See, release. Let it go. I know that it's easier said than done, but on this channel, I'm always going to promote releasing these things that don't serve you. You know, I don't believe in coddling people. You know, I feel like everyone deserves to feel what they feel, let it out. Emotions are essential. You should feel what you're feeling. You should go through those emotions and acknowledge them, but don't sit in them. Don't sit in them. Let that rebirth to happen. Release. Release partners that are not good for you. Release friends that are toxic for you. Release family members that are toxic for you. Release it. Let it go. I'm not saying that it could never come back or it cannot be healed or that it's irreparable, because where there is love, there's always healing. But let that healing, let that love be for yourself first. You get what I'm saying? All right, Aries. That was your reading for the month of April. Well, that was just your reading in general. I hope that it resonated with a lot of you. I hope that you're satisfied with it. For those of you that are going through heartbreak or just in general, you're just having a hard time and perhaps you can't afford therapy, I would recommend therapy first and foremost. But I know that some people can't afford therapy. So I'm going to link a YouTube channel down below. A few, actually. I watch these personally. There is a YouTuber. She goes by New Mindframe. She also does tarot readings, and she has a separate channel called New Mindframe Tarot, which I love. But I really love her second YouTube channel that just goes by New Mindframe. NUMINDFRAME. She just talks about, breaking generational curses and, psychology, why we do the things that we do, how certain relationships affect us, how our adolescence affects us. It's really interesting. It really teaches you a lot about yourself, and it's really helpful. And I'm going to link another YouTube channel down below. Her name is Asha C, I believe. I'm gonna link it, and she basically talks about it's for my ladies, maintaining self-respect, maintaining your self-worth, navigating the world of dating, and self-love, and she's wonderful. They're both wonderful. I'm gonna link them down below for you guys. They have both personally helped me through really hard times. And I want the same for you. If it can help you at all, then that's all I want to do. So go ahead and check that bottom bar, or the description bar. Whenever you're ready, please like and subscribe. And my beautiful Aries, I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful month, a wonderful year. I wish so much love, light, and abundance to come your way. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.